That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining us on, again, our artists section of a Main Stage Music live stream. I'm Brad, and joined with me today is Maya Trippe. How are you doing? And Maya is being accompanied by Scott McNabb. But let's face it, which one's the better looking? Right? No, I'm just kidding. But just kidding, Scott. You look wonderful. But anyways, so obviously, if you've been following, we are trying to focus and bring attention to some local artists, okay? And last month, we featured Bed Kaczynski. They were outsider artists, kind of, I forget exactly how they phrased it, but some people really liked them, some people didn't. But the fact that you guys had an opinion and a response means that they did their job. Now, Maya does more of a... I want to say a very melodic singer-songwriter style. How do you think you would describe your style overall for people watching?
It's pretty much all over the place. Probably what you said.
Okay. Well, because I mean, your voice is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, your pitch is dead on. You got a beautiful vibrato to your voice, and you know, your songs are easy to understand and so on. So you know, there's some art that, and again, I don't know how much music you listen to yourself, but there's some art that you have to kind of think about. You know, you kind of have to let digest, and to decide whether you like it or not, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's some that you just kind of go, this is chill. You know, I can just absolutely put this on. And I would say that yours, at least to my ear, is something that I could easily just, you know, kick back and just enjoy. Okay. So how long have you been playing? I mean, I've known you quite a while, but you know.
Probably about 10 years. I was 7 when I started, and I'm 17. So.
Wow, 17. Started at 7. So now I actually, full disclosure, I've known Maya for a long time. Not really as like some father figure, but they had the good taste to come into Main Stage Music when she was just a young'un, and she would come in with her. Am I allowed to say, you know? But oh yeah, with her guardians, okay, and they would pick out, well, you know, and they would pick out, you know, guitars, anything that to inspire your craft, and it was so cool to see that even at a really young age, they knew that you had that fire, and now at 7. We had, by the way, I want to encourage all y'all who are watching that these people are not made out of kryptonite. They want to answer your questions, and they want to hear your comments. And so I like every show, we answer your questions live and love to hear it. And any kind of praise or whatnot that you have for Maya and Scott here, feel free to send our direction. So, but now, so 7 years old, I mean, most kids are like playing the sandbox, eating mud, you know, watching SpongeBob. So what... You know, I guess, I mean, can you remember what your spark was? I mean, like, what got you into wanting to be where you are now?
Well, I think I wanted to start like a hobby, and my mom and papa, we chose between dance or guitar, and I enjoyed guitar the most with Scott. So that's just how it started.
Well, you know, and it's not too late. You can still incorporate dance.
Oh goodness, no,
into
I can't
the
dance.
Guitar. You know,
I can't dance.
Because I know there's a dance studio just a couple of blocks down the street, but I don't see any of those young ladies with guitars. So you could be, you know, a trendsetter, I think.
They wouldn't want to see me. I'm terrible.
So I know that. I mean, what would you say? Like at 7, again, I have a hard time thinking about, you know, myself at 7 because I'm a crotchety old guy, right? And you know, memories fade and all that kind of stuff. But at 7, like, what was there an artist or a style or a song or whatever that you thought that's awesome? Like I'm gonna be that person.
Well, there's not like a specific artist. The first song that I ever learned was Ode to Joy on the guitar, and I practiced it all the time, and it was great, and I loved it. So.
Do you remember which symphony that was from?
I don't even remember. It was in a little book. I don't remember what they're called, but yeah.
It was
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. So, yeah, that's excellent. So, hey, that's the Chattanooga Choo Choo for all of the uninitiated, and that's not from around here. There's trains that go by like every 3 minutes. No, it's not that bad, but anyways, that being said, we've already got some comments coming in, but they're a little less comments and more excitement. We've got Mike Kreisman. I don't know if you know him, and he goes, Maya, and then he goes, Scott. So there's your first 2 comments, but it's good that you have engaged fans, right? Now, you've been playing in the area, and when I say the area, of course, we're in the Chattanooga area here in East Tennessee. So you've been playing in the Chattanooga area for several years now. I know that you've played at Puckett's. Have there been other places that you kind of frequent often, or is there just a few that you like to go to?
Well, we usually go to Carabelle's once or twice every other month.
Yeah, Carabelle's is in Dayton.
Yes.
Fantastic restaurant.
Those are mostly the places that we frequent.
Okay.
So other places are just hit or miss.
Yeah, gotcha. And when was your first, in front of an audience kind of gig? Because at 17, you still have a fair, at 10 years, that's quite a long time, but what would you say your first live performance would have been?
I think it was at the Georgia Winery. I was 9 years old.
The Georgia Winery, okay. In Fort Oglethorpe?
Yes.
Okay,
I was with my mama and papa, and it was the first time I ever sang in front of anybody, and it was with Courtney Daly.
Okay.
And they were singing, and they brought me up, and I sang "These Boots Are Made for Walking."
Wow,
and
classic.
People seem to like it. So.
Oh man, Nancy Sinatra, yeah. Come on now, that's fantastic. Yeah. So, well, that's excellent. And Teddy Owensby checked in. He says, "Hi guys." So, anyways, now I had the honor, privilege, and job of running sound and production, some light stuff for the Tennessee State singer-songwriter competition that was this weekend. And of course I got to catch up and say hey and stuff. I thought you guys did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I know that we are blessed to have a lot of talent in our area. And one thing about that songwriter competition that I didn't know, did anybody go over with you how the judges were going to be, what their rules or anything like that was for?
I think there was 3 rules.
Yeah, 3 rules. Mm-hmm. Did they go over those at all with you, or?
A little bit at the beginning. I don't even remember what they were right now.
I didn't care.
There were 3
rules.
There were 3 rules.
Rules are for suckers. No, rules are for fools. So that's a Mordecai and Rigby line.
Connection with the audience and originality, I think, of the songwriting. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember the other one, but.
Well, I just thought it was interesting that 2 of the 3 didn't necessarily have to do with the song, but it had to do with your connection to the people who are enjoying what you're doing. I just kind of wonder that if people would have known, that, before they got there, if we would have seen more costumes or theatrics, right? Because I think at least from what I watched, people got up there, they did their song, they thanked people for coming and whatever, right? And so then I think the judges are going, well, wait a minute, we're supposed to be, where's the other 2, And so I kind of wonder if that would have changed it. Do you think it would have changed anything, like what you do, if you knew that audience participation and connection and stuff like that would have was part of what they did? Or
I'm not really sure. I've never been a theatrical person. I don't know, I guess that's just my personality. But I just like to get up there and love what I do and show people what I love to do. So. Oh,
okay. Oh, look, we got a YouTube comment. Oh, by the way, we are streaming both on Facebook but also simultaneously on YouTube. So we got comments coming from all sides here. We got a young lady named Tanya Hazel. Okay. And she said, wow, you've got the gift, girl.
Oh, thank you.
Sending Myrtle Beach love to you. So all the way from South Carolina, right? Is that Myrtle Beach? Mm-hmm. So thank you so much for watching, Tanya. And definitely, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, And also send, Maya some, attention as well. Which, let's bring that up. I know people are going to want to know about your upcoming shows and so on. What are your social? Do you have a social page set up for Instagram or Facebook or any of that kind of stuff?
Yes, on Instagram it's My Trippe Music, and on Facebook it is also.
Okay, so Maya Trippe Music.
All together.
Yeah, Trippe. Okay,
Yes.
just so you guys spell it right. But yeah, definitely go to her social and give it a like and a follow, and so on. But I know people are like, "Shut up, fat guy. We want to hear this young lady sing." So why don't you guys do another song for us? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm back to a
think you can go wrong with Stevie Nicks, right? I mean, that's classic. So, so we've been getting all sorts of comments coming in here, and so I just, of course, want to let it go. We had a person named Kenneth Heisel said that your mom used to work with him at 84 Lumber.
Oh, really?
See, cool. 84 Lumber teaches so many life lessons, especially how to play and sing guitar. And so a special shout out to, I'm sorry, of course, I'm being sarcastic and dumb. That's one of my many services, but I appreciate you gentlemen calling in. We have had a few people who said that they were having a little bit of a hard time hearing us. I tried to adjust it, so again, I'm sorry. She's not being loud, so she's a really good singer, but she talks like this in the microphone. So,
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But I just want other people to know that that might be the issue. And Michaela Wilson says that she loves you. Go girl, keep doing you.
Oh,
and hey, I can't disagree there. Hey, Jeffrey Scott chimed in. He goes, I love main stage music for having these performances. Well, again, we're doing it for y'all, okay? This is really a way for us to first and foremost show you some amazing talent, okay? Hopefully, it's all about getting visibility to the artists because, I own a music store, blah, blah, blah. That's all well and good. And I do have a vested interest here. And that is, if you guys are making art and if you guys are interested in watching other people, play and sing and have a great time and be entertained, you might be inspired to do it and go, where can I get a beautiful Martin guitar like Maya Trippe has, But the key is that if we have this amazing music scene, it'll all take care of itself. And, I'd much rather live in an area that has too much music and art in it than, let's say, I don't know, pollution, Yeah, or Pokemon. Yeah, there's a lot of people wandering the courthouse lawn looking for fake Pokemon. So absolutely, Jeff, I appreciate you supporting and so on. And Tammy Marie said that you're absolutely beautiful and you're doing a great job. Mr. Knowlton said, very nice, Deep South Texas. So, hey, I've never been to the Deep South Texas.
I haven't either.
I know that there's a lot of drug cartels and violence down there, and cowboys. So there's that. Michaela Wilson, yes, ma'am. Oh, look at this. A little, this will be my next question. Okay. Didn't you win the Songbirds Talent Show in 2019?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
yes.
What? Yes. How do you not lead with that? That's awesome. So Songbirds, for all of y'all who aren't initiated, unfortunately, is not quite what it was originally. But Songbirds was a guitar museum / amazing music venue that kind of has shied away from the museum side of things, is doing music still. And but it's a very well-regarded and well-respected part of Chattanooga's South Side. So in 2019, there was was it just an overall talent show, or was it for just singer-songwriters? Or
it was a young talent show for young.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
There were.
Was it all from our area, or was it regional? Like everybody coming from?
It was from Chattanooga.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Also got to play at Riverbend, but then COVID hit.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. COVID again with you. I'm about sick of that nonsense. Now we're going to have Riverbend again this year. I think they should find a way to get you, in there, right?
Yeah.
So we've got some mutual friends that is going to be performing. That actually was on the show here. So Rick Rushing, I noticed, said that he's going to be playing at Riverbend.
Okay.
And I know that you and Rick had played some music as well.
Yes,
in times past. So maybe he can sneak you on and, and get some pretty cool whatever. So, of course, more compliments. One gentleman, good vocal match. Okay. And then Kim Shin said that it sounds great in her car. Well, just as long as you're not texting and driving. Because if you're in your car and you typed a comment on Facebook Live, dare I say, rules may have been broken. But
it's not texting, it's comment.
Comment. See, we have a legal scholar here. So if anything happens, hey, you should be good. I'm sure that'll hold up just fine. So, anyways, that being said, so do you have any shows that are lined up for the near future here in the area?
Mm-hmm. I think we're playing at Puckett's on the 19th, and that's our closest.
Okay.
Yep.
So the 19th. So, well, again, that's not going to be, let me see, the 14th is Monday. Mm-hmm. That's like a worse romantic day of, it's like who buys chocolates and underwear on a Monday, right? But okay, so then that'll be that weekend then. So that's a good date night thing, right? So you guys can go to Puckett's. It's a grocery, they say. Do anybody buy their groceries at Puckett's?
It's not that one.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
I don't think they sell groceries.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like Puckett's
I think
grocery
they sell like
or whatever.
water and little stuff like that.
And stuff. So yeah, now Puckett's used to. That's right by the aquarium, right downtown. It used to be TGI Fridays, as I recall. Got to be old to know these things. Okay, so you're going to be there the 19th. And now Carabelle's you've mentioned too. Now they're in Ray County, Tennessee, Dayton, Tennessee. Are you going to, do you have any shows lined up for there anytime soon?
I don't think so. Not.
We're supposed to play in March.
We may play in March. I'll have to put it on my Facebook.
Another thing that I guess I want to say is that, so obviously I own a business in town, and I have a lot of friends who are also business owners, restaurateurs or whatever they are. So if you guys want to incorporate some very good quality music in your establishment, and you know that it's going to bring customers in, definitely go follow Maya online and hit her up. I'm sure you guys would be open to getting some.
Yes.
And do you guys do just restaurants, or would you also entertain like private engagements, things of that nature as well? You would? Okay. Yeah. So again, don't be shy. Make sure that you follow her online, and then hit her up if you guys want to really add something to your event or your business. So anyways, again, we're really trying to show people that there is so much talent in our area that needs to be brought out and so on. Okay, so now Scott, I mean, I guess I want to, other than, playing guitar, is this what you do for a living, or?
I'm a music teacher.
Oh, that's awesome. So, wait a minute. So, are you Maya's music teacher?
Yes.
So, oh man, that is so cool. That's awesome. And how long have you been teaching music in the area?
Since I was 16.
Oh man. So from one child prodigy to another, passing that along. Now, where do you teach?
Music Makers in Dunlap.
Oh, fantastic. I've been there. It's a great little shop. It's right off the main drag, right? So you, now is it before or after, is that car lot still there? There was like a...
Well, we're not in retail anymore. We just do teaching now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Retail.
Because I actually bought something from you there. Now, it's been a minute. Honestly, I don't get to Dunlap that much anymore. But you guys have a burgeoning little music scene happening there. I think there was some sort of mercantile thing that's there. I know that we had a couple of customers that do that a lot. Cody McCarver and our friend Zach plays with him, and John Schneider and stuff. But I've seen them do some stuff up there. Have you had an opportunity to play with those guys yet, or?
Well, I know them, but I haven't played.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was kind of like if they did things other than just their little showcase and stuff like that. So maybe you need to. So because I know that you guys sound great. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and do another song if you don't mind. I'm sure people. I mean, they're definitely digging it. So and that's what it's all about. Showcase what it is that you do.
We're going to do another Fleetwood Mac song.
Oh, well, I can't go around with Fleetwood Mac. I just need the big gong behind my drum set like Mick Fleetwood had it.
You want your freedom.
So at 17, you got 1 year left of your youth.
Yes.
Is that now? If you have other young people who are thinking about kind of following, doing what would you say your influences and things that have helped you kind of get to where you are now versus when you got started when you were just 7? Now, I know it's hard to say the 7 part, but I'm sure that you've done quite a bit of growing just in the last 5 years. Mm-hmm. So like if you had a young person here that was asking you what they need to do, like what kind of advice would you give them?
Well, just definitely put your heart in it and love what you do. And if you don't like it, then, why would you do it?
Okay, so you're talking about the performance type of thing.
Yeah.
What about the writing aspect of it? Like what got you into that? Like how would you help someone, because it takes a poem and a song, mm-hmm. Or a melody, if you will, to create a song. Like someone helping you on that, or helping someone on that aspect.
Well, I just take life experiences or stories from other people, like their eyes and stuff like that. Even if you haven't lived through it, you can kind of make a story out of some other stories. So
sure.
That's what I do.
Well, that's I think that's pretty much summed up popular mm-hmm. music in a nutshell, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're Led Zeppelin and you write about hobbits and stuff, I don't know. Well, that's excellent. That's excellent. So we've got so many complimentary comments coming in. Kevin and Ashley Hazel really, really love you.
Oh.
So, and that's awesome. Just make sure you follow her and so on. But she, one was saying you sound so good, and that you have such a beautiful voice and so on. And Miss Marie also is very, very complimentary and so on you. So I think that it's pretty well established that everybody loves Maya. Okay, so unlike last month's artist, which again I'm just being dumb. It's like you have some people that it doesn't stir as much controversy. So I would say that you so far are the least controversial artist that we've featured on the main stage music. No, but I'll tell you, it's like that's excellent because again, it's all about how you touch others, as far as your music is concerned, mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, people just really are connecting with what you're doing. So I think that's great. So I think that, we probably should wrap it up with you guys playing a song. And I guess the last thing I want to encourage you all to do is definitely look up Maya Trippe, MayaTrippe, on the different social medias, whether that is Instagram, Facebook. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Because you're on YouTube now. But and definitely try to, follow what she's doing. She's playing around the area. If you are so inclined and you want to have an amazing artist at your next engagement, hey, she's right here and definitely would bring a level of class to your party there. And Teddy Owensby wanted to say, Scott's pretty good too. I agree, Teddy. So, but anyways, so definitely check them out. And I want to thank you so much for coming out because I think it was a very pleasant evening. I've always enjoyed your music and watching you grow and so on. And I'm sure we'll see more great things out of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so why don't you guys kind of send us off with one of your beautiful songs.
Do what's up? 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I should that the whole world was made up of brotherhood of man, or whatever that means. So I cry sometimes and lay in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head, feel a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream. going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I tried, oh, how I tried all the time in this institution. And I pray, oh, how do I pray? I pray every single day for resolution. And so I cry sometimes and lay in bed just to get all out what's in my head. I feel a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill for a destiny.